All right. All right. I've unmuted the wrong mic feed. Sorry. Okay, now go. I haven't done this in a
Hello,
while.
and welcome to Good Morning RPG, where
Shit.
we suffer from Murphy's Law
Fuck it hell.
endlessly.
As you can see, straight above me, it's still fucking happening. Hey, oh my god, we are much later than I thought we were.
Well, yeah, we
Yeah.
are. Well, because, I said 10 minutes at 8 o'clock or
And
10
then
o'clock your time,
it
and
doesn't
then,
happen
and
because I'm
then,
bad at OBS.
because we were just waiting, and then
Oh my
Discord went off, and
god.
then everything started to break.
Yeah.
My internet was down, my headphones weren't working, my
Hello,
audio was
Alex.
out.
Oh fuck.
Hello, Alex.
I just don't know what's going
Welcome
on.
to our chaos.
Alright.
We know what's wrong with it. It's been wrong for months.
Yeah, it's just decided to not show up at all today for some reason.
It's just
Just
Oh, I can see what you
bad.
mean about the camera cropping my
It's a
head.
bit,
So
it's
we'll
a,
take
yeah,
it.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
hello
Ooh, ooh.
everyone. Welcome to a
Hello,
slightly
hello.
different version of the overlay. It's not changed a lot because we accidentally used the wrong Photoshop file, but
Oops.
it's all in progress. It's fine. Murphy's.
Leia.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you for the subscription.
I missed that. I missed that alert
Yes.
because I just came through my earphones and I like that a lot. Alright,
Oh my gosh, I've missed this. I've missed this a whole lot.
I missed you, my dude.
Jess!
Oh, 11
Subscribe
months,
for
Jess!
11 months! Oh my gosh!
Ow,
Thank you
wow,
so
wow!
much.
So you might see, 11 months is so close to so close to the year, but right now is the stream anniversary, like around now,
Mhm.
I think. And I'm
Yeah,
pretty
March
sure
was
it's because, sorry?
Yeah, March was it.
Yeah,
That's when.
and
Mhm.
I'm thinking because Jess has only done 11 months. I'm pretty sure that means that it took us a month to get the affiliate. So that is right on the money. Then we are right on
Yeah.
the at the very least 1 year for this show. Because I know the channels
Mhm.
existed before this, but we did like one stream. Doesn't count.
Oh no!
It
There's
might
a
be off.
hype train
Sorry.
already starting.
It's a hype train.
Hype train is close.
Hey, let's kick off the year. Let's fucking
Woo.
do it. I
Oh
didn't know a hype
man.
train was that close. Why is it
Well,
only 2
it's
subs now? That's weird.
well, that's because when you sub for a year, that's a significant amount of money. Let's see here.
That's true.
Um,
Oh. Fair enough.
let's see. Can I see the
Kick off
kick
the
off the
sorry,
year?
kick off the stream year. Much like financial year,
It's
stream
alright.
year is different for us.
Okay, so I can't see the
Alright.
the prices the way that it breaks down. For
I have no idea
but
how it
for a
works.
month it's $4.99. So just
Bloody
think
hell.
about that, but times 12 and
512.
maybe a little discount. I think it's like $50 or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Um
Jesus. Why will you
oh my
turn
gosh.
on? Jess can't hear me
because
yell from
because you
upstairs today.
because you refused to buy a new cord for
Not
it
that
like you were supposed
refuse.
to.
It's that I
The last time we talked about it.
it's that I consistently forget. And you're at Wooden.
Ooh,
Wooden. Jess is in office, so there's no
sad.
delightful noises coming from upstairs for her today.
Oh,
So
I
delightful.
still love you, Jess. I miss you already.
Yeah. Well, she's still here. And now she's got to sneakily watch it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, but
Oh, fuck.
well, the thing is
Go on.
there's no Jess sneaks upstairs to come visit.
That's true. Well, I know that she's not doing every Thursday, Friday. I'm pretty sure. Wait, are you every Thursday, Friday? I don't remember. I think it's
Thursday
either
for you?
It is Thursday for me. But she was also saying she sometimes goes in on Wednesdays.
Mm. I know my Matt's is got to start going into the office once a week.
Oh
He's
yeah.
Like, meh.
But the same.
For them, it's really we're IT. We only really need one person in the office every day.
That's what she was trying to say as well. Oh, come on, Mac camera, please. Bring good boy, camera, boy, man. I'm not a good boy. Just for daddy, be a good boy. It's not having it. I don't know what's going on.
It's
I had
not
it
having
working
it. It
straight
is.
before stream as well.
I know. What did you do? Did you knock it or something?
I think I
or-
moved it into position and it was like, nah, not doing it.
Not doing it. Not today.
Not today. Not at all.
I don't know what I'm doing with my camera because I'm like off center all of a sudden. Good morning. Hello, our lovelies. It's good to see you guys after such a long little respite.
Yeah, it was like a month or so, wasn't it? A little while.
More than a month.
Was
Because
it?
I took March off for medical stuff.
Yeah.
And got all that straightened out and whatnot. And then in April we were like, you want to stream? Can't. Want to stream? Can't.
Oh!
Like in the time in like April, we get it?
You can bloody see yourselves there on the stream.
Oh gosh, I don't want.
Shout out to
Oh
the
my
chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. Alright, it's working.
God. Yeah. Now you just gotta not mess it up.
Oh,
again.
there it goes again. Fuck me. Alright.
Ah, see, now I shouldn't open my mouth.
It's a mix
This is
between like, is it the camera or is it the? Oh my god, I'm getting some big jankies on that one.
I maintain that it's probably the cord.
It's the cord because if I have it, I actually think it's a gravity problem. So if I do this,
like an over the shoulder shot.
Yeah, why not?
Instead of like an over top.
yeah. Look, I'll work it out. I mean, this pretty much sorted it that I need to buy a new cable today.
Gravity is the worst. It is.
So look
Let's
at that.
just be
Oh,
honest.
that's wild.
Oh gosh.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. But my
That's
camera looks
pretty
fine, so
bonkers.
it's clearly a cable issue.
Yeah. So yeah, what was it? April, we were like, we kept trying to get together, and it was like, what? The both of us had like,
Yeah.
we had weddings to go to.
I just got back from
and-
Queensland. Oh, look, you can see my bloody. Oh, that's really, nicely framed shot, I guess.
He is kind of in a horror show right now. If the horror show was, trying to get his camera to work.
You know what? That could be
There you go.
good.
Just paint in front of that the rest of the night.
This operation is not. Oh. Manual exposure.
Do.
You know what? This works.
This is good enough. It's good enough.
One of those good enough for today situations. Yeah.
Yep. It's like we'll eventually fix it.
Oh, cool. Does it?
Hopefully. Oh. Yeah, it's the same thing with like I gotta use like actual headphones instead of my
Yeah.
my
So
Aeroplex.
the whole journey that you went on straight before this.
Oh.
Oh, look, here, have a... It's not a bad shot, but, it's not what I want. Paint to that camera today. Alright, sure, let's do that.
It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. You can see my Destiny 2 fucking mouse pad. Look at that. Oh, yum, yum, yum. I mean, to be fair... What do we got here? You can see my stream deck pretty nicely. with my friend's face in it. Better up, John, for your morning. That actually might not be another, the starting soon screen might not be bad as a second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how
Not
it goes.
too bad, I don't think.
No. Although my keyboard can't really sit in its normal spot. Anyway.
I have to put mine over on the side because there's not enough room for
Activities.
all of this.
That's fair.
I just have so much going on. I got a monitor and I got my laptop and everything hooked up over here, and I got all my painty stuff. And I just realized I never picked out my paints.
Oh, you can also see my my vase, my small porcelain D20 full of dice. This is my at computer DMing dice. Hey, nice.
I have this. It says boss lady.
Well, you are a boss lady, so that works.
It's got all of my like clippers, and I got a pipette and a toothbrush. Ow! X-Acto knives that I can poke myself on.
Nice. Hello, Sean. How you doing, mate?
Hey,
Oh, there it
Sean
is.
Sunday. I promise I wasn't cleaning my office instead of making a character that I was definitely told myself I was going to do today.
All right.
One day.
I haven't forgotten anything yet today, so that's good.
Yet. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
The whole
do we
screen goes
count?
down. That's-
Do we count not buying a cable as part of that? Because I don't have to get it from the computer. I just have to do it later.
I mean, yeah.
I love that the camera's like, I'm gonna focus exclusively on this background here.
Yep. That little dice cup. That
It's real
looks good.
crisp, isn't it? It's because it's well lit as well.
Every time I move my box, my whole
I
screen
will.
goes pixelated, which is great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do I risk it? Do I risk moving it? Or do I just do this every time? Alright, so here's what I got. So I did this a little while ago. My little wizard lab.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
He's so cute, right? So I haven't finished him. He's mostly done.
Oh my gosh. The cuteness, I can't take it.
Yeah, no, he's a real good boy.
I
So,
love that.
Get the
I love
makeup
that.
hand going. But yeah, I did him when some friends were over. And he's mostly done. He doesn't have all the highlights I want on it, but, you know,
Mhm.
completely serviceable for what I want. And I was either going to do that and a little bit of my big boy. The big boy being, if we've forgotten, my cleric, my St. Bernard cleric. I definitely want to brighten up that fur. It's very dark right now.
Mhm. Yeah, he does look a little on the dark side.
Yeah, and we're not talking about the milk kind.
So I actually have to pick out which cat I want to
Oh,
paint
yeah?
because I brought my cats and catacombs with me because I want something super fun and easy to paint. I don't know if I want to continue painting. I've got this little necromeouncer. Of course, now
I
my
love the name of that.
internet- He's so cute. He's really cute. You can't tell because he's really pixelated, but he's adorable. I started him. I painted his fur, and I haven't painted anything else. He's got little rats with him. And I've got all of these other cats. And I'm like, do I want to paint this bard or like the warlock? What do I want to do? Kind of want to do a poofy kitty. I also have this like super poofy druid. Which, I guess, having him against the white is probably not helping.
I like the poofy. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. So if I want to do poofy, I could do the druid, the bard, or the warlock because they're all poofy cats.
Mmm.
If I do the warlock, I can use this art right here on the box as a reference because that's the warlock right there. This like really pretty purple coat with like gold accents and stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
I might do that. We're gonna do him. Let's see. I put the plastic back on, so when I flip this over, nothing pours out. Let's see. What's his name? Where is Solan, the Persian warlock? He's so cute. Shout out to my girlfriend for getting me all of these awesome minis. Oh, that's really over.
Sorry, same. Jess
Okay,
bought me
that's
the
not gonna
dogs.
All right, that's not gonna work.
I was eating a
I
muesli
wanted
bar.
that to work.
So
There we go.
no one could hear the chewing.
Is that a little bit better, Matt, do you think? I turned off that light because I was like, as soon as I moved everything, it was super overexposed.
I think either way it was fine.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right. I should probably pick out my colors now.
I took a chance on it. I grabbed the miscellaneous bucket of paints that I haven't put
Ooh.
away, and I'm hoping these were the last colors I painted the dogs with.
That is some risky business.
That's
right
also a
there.
recipe for getting up off the table.
Yep. Know how you made fun of me for my wet palette earlier? I'm just saying, if you have to get up later, just expect that amount of jiggery pokery.
Hang on. While I agree, I don't think it's equivalent because
I
my
think it's equivalent.
because my
fine.
paint bucket doesn't grow mold if I leave it for
doesn't.
too long.
It's airtight. It's got a
yeah?
rubber seal.
Oh yeah?
It's airtight.
Yeah, but you've created a dark, dank, bacteria-growing environment.
It's fine. It doesn't smell. It's fine. I wash it regularly.
That's all right.
Ish.
I mean, that's, you know. At what point do you do the sniff test on your palette to determine if it's good?
It's fine. I did the stiffness. I did it.
Yeah, it could
smells
use
like-
another few
like
days.
Plastic. It smells like plastic and water and like wet sponge. But like not like
I was about to say
danky.
wet sponge.
Like not like
I know what you mean.
dank wet sponge, asshole.
What if it was a dank wet sponge?
Well, then I would change the sponge. Duh. You know,
Well,
like a normal
fuck.
person.
Well, shit. Hey, so we've been putting out some Survivor reacts. Have you seen any of that, Leia?
I haven't had the chance to, and
all
I'm
good.
just like, oh gosh.
So,
I did see some of the clips that
Did
you guys have
oh,
posted.
those clips are fun.
my
The dick
gosh.
paper one's my favorite. Anyway, so the reason I bring that up is because we actually like watching Survivor. So
Yeah.
like, you know, we had Beauty and the Geek and it was fine. But at the end of the day, it was us watching it for George. But this time we're choosing to watch Survivor, and it's a whole different ballgame. And mostly because we're like, oh, we're invested in this show a bit more, and the characters we can relentlessly make fun of because we're not worried that they're gonna come after us or not want to be friends with us afterwards.
That's funny.
And so there's this dude, bless his soul, called Mike, and he's like this real heavy Jersey Brooklyn accented guy, and he's a firefighter from Hoboken, and he talks like this. We got one thing, we got two things, we got three things. I got no rice, I got no flint, I got no steel, and we're just having a ball. You know, he's our homemade mafia boss.
Oh my gosh.
And there's like a line where he's like, I don't know where we are. No, hold on. He's like, I know where we are. And Brendan just goes, we're on an island. Fucking gets me.
You know what I also just realized is
What?
before we stopped streaming,
What?
I had switched my paint brushes out for these really fancy brushes that somebody sent me from Australia.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
really
Who sent you
excited.
those?
Oh, you know.
Who
just
sent you
somebody-
those? Someone
you know
nice, I
you.
bet.
Somebody nice, yeah. It
Someone
was
nice. I bet they're a real fuckhead.
Sometimes, especially when they make fun of me for my wet palette.
Yeah, I can imagine. I got my
I was like, I was getting all my stuff out. And I was like, "Ooh, I get to use these finally."
Yeah, nice. They flow paint really nicely.
Ooh.
I've got a few myself.
What do I want to start on? Do I want to do?
Yeah, I don't know what to do either. I'm like, what? What's up? Do I drink Moccona? Not really, but it's the coffee that like sits in the cupboard when we need to have a coffee, and if I feel like drinking a coffee. Right now, I'm drinking a Boss Coffee that I stole from Jess out of the fridge, and Jess, I will buy you a new one. But
Emergency coffee.
yeah. I just don't really drink coffee regularly to have coffee around the house. Yeah, it's fine. The reason I don't drink coffee is because none of it tastes... I think we've had this conversation. It's just like, I don't have a taste for coffee, so it could taste bad to someone. I don't care. I'm sitting there just going like, all right, it tastes like bitter bean water that someone ground up and put some milk in it.
See, that's the thing
All
for
right.
me is like I love coffee, but I don't drink it for the taste. I drink it because
I'm functional with coffee. Yeah.
it gives me energy.
You give
And
me some like
it makes me
Nescafe
feel
Blend
awake.
43. Yeah. Just put it in my
Like-
body.
Like I hate the taste of coffee. Like my husband drinks coffee black, and I'm like, ugh, what?
Vanilla
I have
soy
to have-
lattes are just 3 bean soups. Ha! That's funny.
So take
I'll
this
drink
coffee
43.
mug for instance. This coffee mug.
Oh, okay. I have to go downstairs, but it's for a functional reason.
Oh,
No, it's not
what'd
because
you
I forgot
do?
something. It's because it's. I don't have a coffee this morning, but I bought it for the stream.
Oh, okay.
Okay, right? Okay, I'll go get it.
My
So
coffee has to be this color. That's how much creamer goes into my coffee. Is it's got to be this.
So
light
Americans use
cream
creamer
color.
instead of milk, don't they?
There are some people who use milk. I just grew up with creamer, so that
Yeah,
is.
Because creamer's
Just-
not. You don't need to have creamer cold, do you?
I mean, I buy creamer that needs to be cold because it's got milk in it.
So what is creamer? Is it just thick milk?
It's like thick milk
Oh, all right. Well, I'll be
With,
back in a
like,
sec.
stuff in it. And Sean, I don't want to hear it. All right, I like my cream, or I like my I like my coffee, like I like my ladies, really sweet, and kind of warm and toasty. Oh my gosh. Look, I think coffee is gross. Hot bean juice is gross. And I have admittedly a bit of a sweet tooth. So, yeah, beige coffee, okay? Now, granted, if you look into this coffee cup, you can see that my coffee is slightly darker than the inside of my coffee cup, but not by much. So, nah.
All right. I really like my bean juice bitter. What have I walked into?
Oh, just Sean is giving me a hard time for my beige coffee.
Beige coffee.
Well, yeah, because I said so. Like my coffee tends to be this color. Like when I
It's
put
real
creamer
creamy.
in it, because I like a lot of cream and a lot of I like sweet coffee.
That's fair.
Like my coffee.
I'm like a
Very
one
creamy.
sugar coffee, maybe like quarter milk. Anyway, it goes in this mug, and I bought it because I went to a live show tour that sells it, but it also has the duality of I'm also a Matt Brown, so I was like, this would go really well in stream, and I'll present to you my new coffee mug.
Where is it? It's on.
It's on-
Stream?
it'll be on
It's
stream.
the other camera, isn't it? I was like looking at the Discord, waiting. Like, where is it? Ah.
Hey, you like that?
I like that. That's funny. It's like, here's the thing: is like, if I needed to use, if there is no creamer, I am not above, or it is not beneath me to use just some like milk and sugar. that's fine with me.
Yeah.
I prefer creamer.
It's coffee,
just 'cause
you
I
fuck.
like
Oh.
the creaminess
Yeah.
of it. But it will not kill me if I do not have creamer.
That's fair. I'm going to put the rest of this coffee in here. And now I actually will use my mug.
It will kill me if there's no creamer or milk in the house. I will die if I cannot have coffee.
Oh, wow. This one's like really... There's like barely any milk in this one.
Blah.
It tastes fine because it's all sweetened. Like, it's got... Oh, it's actually not that sugary, but it tastes sweet. I think it's because it's got condensed milk in it.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't. This is just... I think this must just be like a naturally sweet coffee. Weird.
It might have like a naturally, like
a lighter taste to it or something.
like a more natural sugar or something like that.
Yeah, I'm lighter
I know,
than that
like-
normally.
When we were on keto, we used to get coffees that had monk's fruit that made them sweeter.
Oh.
And that's pretty good. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, I can't get past the taste. And I'm like, the taste isn't that bad.
Yeah, it should be right. I don't know what to paint on this dog.
What
Oh,
doggo are you painting?
I was gonna maybe do this one first.
What's this one?
Oh, sorry, the Bernard.
Oh, okay, cool.
I want to brighten up the fur, maybe.
Jesus.
It's really hard getting used to this like new angle.
Yeah. And to move my camera and snapped it straight off the
Oh yeah.
the little stand. Yeah, I would definitely start with that and like
It's too close
lighten
as
it
well.
up a little.
Fuck! Did it again.
Never ending
Nah, it should be right, it should be right.
story.
So I'm literally gonna look up a tutorial. So this is what I do frequently when I'm indecisive. I look up like how to paint dark dog fur. And then miniatures, because I always forget that miniatures is not universal. How to paint dark brown fur. That one looks pretty good. Oh, actually, that looks great. So, like Rhinox hide. Yeah, I've already done that bit. I've done Rhinox hide first. Oh, a Doombull brown next. Bit of a Doombull. Doombull's a bit bright though. Paint the edge with Rackar fucking flesh. Oh my god.
What is this
That's
voice
fucking
we're doing
bright.
right now? what is
Oh, you put Agrax
going
all
on?
over it. Oh, I see what you're doing. It's only
What?
okay though. Oh, it's a bit of a quick job, isn't it? Oh, it's alright. Yeah, I'll do the Doombull bit. Sorry, I've been watching too much Moon Knight and that accent is in my head.
Oh my god, I just finished this week's episode.
Oh, me too.
Oh my god.
I like the show, but it's definitely one of the weaker ones that I've seen.
But like here's the thing though, is you also have to like understand that this is gonna be like a whole new
It's a new realm that they've opened up. I understand that.
it's and we're actually talking about this, myself and my partner. We're talking about how like the Marvel movies have done such a good job of highlighting the different genres of movies throughout kind of like the Marvel universe. Like we got Shang-Chi, and that is like a
it's
lovely
fantastic
martial
movie.
arts movie, which is absolutely amazing. We've got like Captain America: The Winter Soldier is like a great spy
Espionage.
movie.
Yeah,
and
that was a great
espionage.
That was a great movie.
And like they're talking about how like the new Doctor Strange movie is going to be like the first Marvel horror movie. 'Cause,
I don't know
like,
if it will, but Yeah, I mean, it'll be a.
It looks a little Lovecraftian. I'm gonna be totally honest.
I mean, what with the Gargantos guy in there?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I can pay that. I'm not like expecting.
No, I'm not saying like full out horror movie. Like that's not what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like it's gonna have like notes of that theme in it.
I'll pay that. Oh no, the cursed coffee.
No,
I nearly made my coffee into cursed coffee just then.
Too early for that. Too early.
Oh, you guys missed it earlier. We had a bit of a hype train almost forming.
Almost. We were
I think
so
Alex
close.
was there actually.
Yeah, it was Alex and Jess.
I certainly did fuck up a lot of these brushes recently. God damn. Oh, it's Ferrero Rocher in here. Thanks, pass man. Yeah.
But like I'm thinking that like
a bit of a shit state.
We're gonna end up getting Team B, and that's
Team
gonna
B?
end up we're gonna get a Team B for like more what's
Oh,
the
like
word?
Avengers level threats.
Like supernatural stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like because they've been talking about Blade, and we got a little hinty at the
you're gonna get some like.
And then there's Black Knight. Because
Like Thunderbolts? Black Bolt?
No. That Kit Harington's character, whatever he's supposed to end
up
being.
Yeah, no, he's a sword guy.
Uh-huh.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I thought it was Black Knight, but I don't know.
We're
Well,
kind
yeah,
of getting
Moon
into like obscure character territory for me, so I don't really know.
I'm only repeating what I've heard my boyfriend say.
Oh, fair.
So
if I need info, I usually go on a wiki.
But like because I think that they're like with this new arc, we are gonna get more subgenres of like there's gonna be like the big Avengers who do the big like Avengers level threat.
Oh, so we'll get like West Coast Avengers and and the like Defenders and shit, you know?
Yeah, and
Is
then
that what
we'll
you
have
mean?
like street level because like and if anybody hasn't seen the newest Spider-Man, I will keep the spoilers to a minimum. But like at the end
It
of
opened the
the
door
last
for smaller
Spider-Man
stuff, yeah.
movie, yeah, it's like we got like street level Spider-Man again. Like he's no longer like there's no like him associated with the Avengers anymore. He is like the neighborhood Spider-Man. And fucking Matt Murdock, which I almost died when I saw that.
My theater screamed when they saw him.
I lost my motherfucking shit. Because, first of all, I love him as Daredevil.
I appreciate that they
like,
took at least one or two of them into that. Because, like, they were saying it was going to be canon, and it was so, like, one-sided in the references.
Mm-hmm. I was very, very excited.
They've definitely said that Iron Fist is not coming back, though.
That's fine.
Poor Danny Rand.
I was not a big fan of Iron Fist. But I'm a huge Daredevil nerd.
I wanted to like Iron Fist more, because he was really good in the Spider-Man animated series they did. But he just couldn't get a good show out of his one.
Tiny, tiny blue kitty eyes.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then we'll have like Blade and Moon Knight and whatever Kit Harington is playing that I can't think of the name as for like more supernatural threats.
Yeah.
To like deal with like vampires and mummies and shit.
Fair enough.
And that's where we'll probably get more of the like or that'll be like more of the adult side of the Marvel universe. Methinks. That's my
Nice.
theory, at
Yeah,
least.
yeah, no, I get you.
The Black Knight. Yeah, Black Knight. That's
It
what I
was
said,
Black
right?
Knight? Yeah, yeah.
It's Black Knight. Yeah, thank you, Sean.
I need to brighten up my lights. Ooh, my exposure is bad now. Ah, fuck it, I don't care. I want to see better.
That's why I had the other light on, but I was like, it's like I'm completely whited out.
Well, because we're filming those survivors, I got to change it a little bit every now and then now.
Yeah.
My mini camera is out. Ah!
Oh,
Fucking
I'm
moved.
sorry.
No, it's
I was
just
trying to
like-
keep an eye on it, but I can't keep track of when because of the delay.
it's all
It's
good.
out when it's not. Frack! What a
It's
bad
having
idea.
time.
Why did I do that?
It's because I'm buying, like, a cable and hoping it works.
Alright, these cat eyes are not
It's
gonna
so
work out.
temperamental.
Oh gosh. Do we maybe want to do a 2-hour run then today?
Yeah, we'll do a
Just
bit of a
if we're
shorter
having-
one. And then
do
I'll
a
just
shorter
go
one
get a
just 'cause
camera.
of...
Sorry, I'll go get a cable. I actually had someone the other day who's like, what camera do you recommend? And I was like, I've got these ones. And they're like, please let me know if you ever sell them. I was like, I mean, I need to buy a third one, if anything.
Mm.
I don't have to, like, worry about borrowing them all the time. Oh! Hey, there we go. Is that good? Oh, that works perfect.
I'm gonna do a cat face later because they are very tiny. And I'm having a hard time figuring out what's what.
I think my focal distance is too short.
Possibly.
Yeah, let's do that.
But yeah, I'm excited for what's going on with Marvel. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying I'm not enjoying Moon Knight. I have just found myself, like, compared to the other stuff that's come out, not gone out of my way as fast to go and consume it. And, like, I also see that reflected in the fact that I don't feel like I'm getting spoiled a lot. Like, I don't see any spoilers.
what do you mean you don't see any spoilers?
Like, I haven't been. I watched the latest episode like 4 or 5 days late, and I didn't see one spoiler on Twitter. Whereas the other shows,
Oh.
I'd be like spoiled immediately within fucking minutes of it ending.
Yeah, you'd have to watch out. I mean, I think it's because it's a totally different style. And that's not going to be everybody who is into the MCU's cup of tea. Which I'm totally fine with. I mean, as a person who grew up studying a lot of like Egyptian gods and stuff
Oh,
like
I
that,
love the Egyptian god stuff. That stuff is cool.
I've
Yeah.
always had like a fascination for other pantheons.
Yeah.
And the Egyptian one was one of the ones that I clung on to as a youngster, like very avidly.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I find this show in particular very interesting.
See, I love
and
I
I
love the
don't
mythology
mind-
and the gods and all that. I just
Mhm.
the thing that I want, the thing I'm wanting from the show a bit more is for them not to treat it like it feels like they're treating it like they could just forget about it if it doesn't do well. Like, it seems so disconnected from everything in terms of the writing. There's no, like, you know, you have all the other shows that have the cast that are, you know, stuck around in the movies, but this one's just like, it very much has the vibe of like, if this show doesn't do well, they just will never talk about it again, you know?
Mhm.
And
No,
so
I get
it doesn't,
that.
it feels like they have stifled the story a little bit as a result of it. They're like afraid to give it more time and attention.
I feel like that is I don't necessarily feel that that's true. I think it's supposed to be mysterious. I think a lot of that has to do with they don't want to outright say what's going on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, we're gonna keep you guessing until like the final reveal.
Well, that's the thing. There was a bit like in the last episode where I was like, is this supposed to be like a big revelation? Because we knew, like, we as the audience already knew that it's not part of the MCU, apparently. See, that's what I was concerned about, because it's a Disney Plus show in Disney's slate, and if What If is canon as of Doctor Strange, then why is Moon Knight not? That's my problem with part of it. It's like they very clearly don't believe in the show enough.
I think it's because it's a completely it's
a big risk
it's
for them.
something Moon Knight hasn't been done. It's not in the big knowns.
Yeah.
Moon Knight is a very like
He's a niche character. He's a cult classic,
he's a
I'm pretty
niche
sure,
character.
isn't he?
Yeah, kind of.
But they couldn't go the Batman route with him because people wouldn't vibe with that. Because like his main personality is like a millionaire, like Bruce Wayne.
I don't know that much about him.
Oh, it's one of his main I think the one that's like front and center for a lot of comics is the millionaire personality.
Yeah, hugely popular in Indian
Jake
cult way.
Lockley.
Jake Lockley. Oh.
All right, so my boy's got a bit more color on him.
That.
Stephen Grant is the billionaire. And Sharky Mark is the mercenary. So I put a bit more color on his hide, and I will dull that down with Agrax, maybe brighten it up again with like some stuff. But like it separates it from the black now a bit more.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
I'm just gonna layer that in. Like I'm just gonna do different bits and make it look like the fur is just toned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
It's all good. Give a bit of a natural look.
What else is going on? What else is going on? There is Doctor Strange looks fucking sick. Like all of the advertising is very good for that.
Ooh, yeah, that looks good.
Oh, actually, sorry. There was one thing with Moon Knight that I really, really liked. Episode 4. The whole of episode 4. That's my favorite one. The whole thing felt like the video game Uncharted. The whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
In a good way.
I'm not super familiar with Uncharted, unfortunately.
Tomb Raider. It's literally. It's an exploration.
It's Tomb Raider, but it's a dude. Yeah.
Exactly. It's. I mean, Uncharted literally is Tomb Raider with a dude. That's the whole. I think that's what they literally took the inspiration from. But I found just like a classic tomb crawl, like the way they did that one. I don't know, something about that specifically I really liked, because they had the mythology in there. They had some really cool enemies as well.
Yeah. And
it kind of opened up like another villain that could be foreshadowed as well because of who the enemies were.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of them, but they're like basically a Thanos-esque type of person if they were to go down that route, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But from the Egyptian pantheon.
No, I definitely like where they're going with it, so...
I think I've liked the last 2 episodes more than the first 3, overall.
Yeah, because I think it was a really slow going kind of figuring out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, if this Jake Lockley, there's a third personality.
We know, we've seen it.
And it's like...
We saw it.
Well, we saw the sarcophagus.
Yeah. But that's very clearly a third one.
There are sections where both Mark and
don't remember.
Steven,
in number
and
5.
If it's this Jake Lockley.
Yeah. So Jake Lockley. So Steven and Mark are the 2 mains, and Jake would be the third one. He could be the millionaire, billionaire, but Steven's normally the billionaire, and they made him a museum guy instead.
I don't dislike that. Honestly, I don't have any problem with what they've done, but I don't have any.
I do think
particular...
though. I think that the third personality is a season 2 thing. If they do a season 2, I don't think it's going to come out in this one. Unless it's like the surprise ending of season 1, you know?
It might be.
But it is a known thing that he has 3. Oh,
I
sorry.
think it'll probably definitely after this week's episode. I think we're coming up on that
Well,
reveal.
I had a hunch that the reveal could have been the last episode, but you know, like with the whole balancing the scales thing, I'm like, oh, we're missing something, and I'm like, is it the third guy?
Yeah, is it that there is the guy you left?
Is
in
the guy that you've left
sarcophagus,
locked
maybe?
away, or the one you like? I mean, very clearly, neither of them know about it though.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, no, that's going to be a surprise to both of them, which is good season 2 material. Of them having to deal with a third one who's probably more destructive to their life than either of them combined.
Who knows?
All right, so brighter tale once again.
I think this cat has a lot of really little details that I'm struggling with this low light. So I think I'm going to put this one away for right now. Need something that's got, you know what? I'm gonna work on this little Barty guy because he's got some more open surface that isn't so cluttered with tiny
Oh
things.
god, I have to paint very differently today. Look where I'm leaning in the main shot versus the camera.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Guess who's on the press radar for Vault Comics, getting all the early preview copies of the fucking Kick-Ass books.
I'm gonna guess it's Mark Spector. Oh, fuck.
Ragdoll, that's what it's called. It's called a ragdoll. I think those are brown. Like white and brown.
Okay. 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 Doing a little bit bloody better.
Yeah.
Moon Knight is 6. So there's only one more.
Sad face.
Yeah, so next Wednesday will be the last one. Okay, so where's my good boy picture? Oh, that it ends next week? I mean, just watch it again. Oh! Holy crap. Okay, show you need to, like, go out of your way for. Severance is fucking very intriguing.
Okay.
It's on Apple. You know, find it another way if you need to. Hit me up. I have it. Severance with Adam Scott and Christopher Walken, and I can't remember the guy's name, but he's in Transformers movies as the military guy. Holy shit. 9 episodes of just pure fuckery. So good. So good. It's like a suspense thriller, and it's about a procedure that people can have done to separate their work life and their home life. So if they go to work, it switches and they only remember their work life. And then when you leave work, it switches and you can only remember your home life.
I feel like that's a horrible idea.
Yes and no and yes. I don't know how to not spoil it, but like, so the way it works is you'll walk into work as your home self, and then it'll be 5 p.m. Like, you don't have the time remembrance. So you walk through the door, and then your memory will be coming out that door. So it's like you walked through the same door, but only ever go through one entrance. And then so like you go through the door at 9 a.m. it'll be 5 p.m. And then 8 hours will have passed, but it's your work self doing it instead. Much like the reverse of that, which is the fucked up part, your work self only ever is at work. So they try to leave the building, and they just walk straight back into the building, and it's 8 hours later. And then there is someone in the show that tries to escape constantly because she's like, why the fuck would I want this? And so she keeps trying to leave, only to be immediately back the next day.
Oh, no. I think that would give me anxiety.
It's a
Like,
little
a
bit
whole
in
bunch
it's a little
of
bit intense.
anxiety.
The psychological part's intense, but it's not like the main focus. It's like a side plot. It's very, very cool though. But that's the kind of stuff you're in for. And the intro sequence to the show is very surreal. But yeah, one of the comments one of the characters makes is like, during your time here, you're never going to be able to sleep because your outie does it. So what you should get used to is the feeling of being refreshed from sleep instead, because it means that your outie had a good night's sleep and you can be happy about that. And I'm just like, man, that's fucked. Huh? Yeah, they call them outies and innies.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
It's fantastic, my dude. It's so
that would
fucked.
give me anxiety.
It
So
did give me
fucking
anxiety. It gave me a fair bit. But I couldn't stop. I watched I watched all of it. I couldn't stop.
Listening to you talk about it is just giving me anxiety.
The whole thing. So it's like, you know how Apple's a cult?
Yeah.
It takes like the work culty behavior to another level as well.
Oh my gosh.
It's
No.
something else.
No.
I have
dude.
not seen Doom Patrol. I've heard it's very good.
Doom Patrol. That's not the one.
But the Brendan Fraser one. Well, it's got Brendan Fraser in it.
I don't recognize that one. I'm reading something that is like giving me slow anxiety. Just like in kind of a similar way, but in a totally different situation.
Oh yeah?
So I got a recommendation for a book. It's like, if you like the video game BioShock, you might like
no.
this,
Yep.
this book.
BioShock.
And I
BioShock
was like,
fucked with me for a while.
I fucking love BioShock.
It's so
is, like,
good, but it is fucked, you know?
straight my vibe. I love that, like, also, and it's super fucked up because I have thalassophobia, so whenever I play it, I'm like, don't look out the windows, don't look out the windows, don't look out the windows.
No, I get you.
Freaking cool. And I love Columbia. Columbia was so, or no, it wasn't called Columbia. It was called BioShock
Infinite.
Called BioShock Infinite. That one was really good. But like, it's kind of like if you took The Shining and Alien and the Titanic and you put them in a blender and then you threw it into outer space.
Yeah.
It's all of that. And like, they keep talking about like these corporate wars. They're like been happening all across the galaxy, like wars that have happened, like corporations that fight one another over space travel.
Yeah.
And like the human toll on that, like colonies having gone completely without food or stuff. It's just like giving me I was like, that's gonna end up happening. It's like a bunch of corporate people are gonna try to get into space and it's gonna kill a bunch of people. This is what that book is about. And it's gonna happen.
So, do you remember? Was that us talking about that? Someone was talking about a book that they'd read called like Death World or something, and it was like, what if Earth was actually the most inhospitable place in the galaxy, and the rest of the galaxy had like cut us off from them because we were too dangerous because of basically the Australia rule in our society. Australia exists in a vacuum because how the fuck are all these people alive without without all these things trying to kill him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That looks alright.
Pretty
Little
Death
Death Worlders.
Worlders. It's a web book.
It's a web book.
If anybody's interested in the book that I'm reading, it's called hold on, let me look. Dead Silence by S.A. Barnes. It's pretty fucked up.
Alright,
it's really
so with some Agrax on, that's kind of what the tail's looking like now.
Oh, it looks good though.
Yeah, it's coming out.
I like it. I've skipped to this other cat because it's got details that are spread out opposed to being all scrunched in one section. That was making me really frustrated. I probably shouldn't have chosen the smallest and most complicated cat to restart my painting stuff.
So I got a bit of that in there. Okay, so that's a bit of that.
So Matt, there's a video game that I would literally pay money to see you do to watch you do a
Hey,
Matt's react.
People can
this
do
video
that,
game.
literally. And you can do that through our Twitch
Pay you
subscriptions
money?
or our donations thing. If you want to see me play any game, you know, Peter, Goatee in the chat, we're trying to find a new game to play. And he's like, if I buy you Elden Ring, will you just play Elden Ring? I was like, I'll play it for at least one stream. I will give you minimum one stream if you buy the game, because I will try it out. So, yeah, I'm open to that. You know, just put it straight in the split the party PayPal. I'm good.
So I played this game while I was on my medical hiatus.
Well,
And because it was recommended to me by my partner, who said he thought I would really like it because it is a story-driven game with very little combat, which turns out it doesn't have really much of a combat aspect, but it is he's found that I really like story-driven kind of puzzly games. This game is called The Medium.
Oh, I know of that one. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I've been asked to do a scaredy mat in that a few times. Look.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay, here's the conditions. I will play that if not only someone buys it, but you fucking damn well better be donating during that one, because that's going to be terrible for me.
As soon as I get money, I will. Well,
I don't mean you specifically. I meant, like,
I
anyone
would, though,
watching.
I would.
I would, like, I'm expecting, like, almost, because I fucking can't. My guys, I cannot stress how much I hate horror games. In terms of, I love playing horror games. I fucking hate horror games.
It is a thriller game. It's like a suspense.
Worse.
It's a suspense.
Worse. I get too into it. Did you see me getting scared during Inscription? That game's not scary. I was fucking jumping all over the place. Oh, Sucker for Love. We were talking about that last time. But yes.
What is
conditionally,
a Lovecraftian dating sim?
Conditionally, yes, you can buy us a game and I'll get someone to play it if it's not me. Like, effectively count that as, like, you know, we'll just do that. Because that's fun.
I want to see you. I don't even care if you play it. I just want you to be there present. It was a really fantastic game.
Oh no.
It was very beautiful.
I'll go talk to Ben Martin, because Ben Martin was like, Matt, you should play the medium and we should make a scaredy mat out of it. And I'm like, The only thing is, though, the best time to play horror games is at night, and you're asleep at that point.
Yeah, probably. I can watch the playbacks. It'll be fine. I'll
That's
survive.
fair.
Because it was the same thing for like when, what was it? Nope, lost my train of thought. It's gone now.
Inscription. I'm playing. Last stream I played Disco Elysium, and that was really fun. I haven't finished it yet, so that'll. A side note, that will come back. It's just it needs. I need to get a day where I don't have some bullshit happening. I have not forgotten about that one. I'm actively wanting to play that.
I hate when bullshit happens.
Yeah, I mean, I could maybe do it. So actually, I've got an Ardent roleplay stream next week, which gets in the way of doing one. Other thing is I'm editing now as well, so that immediately goes like, oh, I could spend 3 hours editing instead. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's a toss-up. What do we got here? I might be able to do one next week. See how we go. Because it's like next week, the week after, and then it's Jasper's. And I'm pretty much like taking as many, like, I'm keeping as many windows open for Jasper's as possible because I like to just jump into games when they just need a player. And I ended up on like 4 or 5 Jasper's games last year as a result, which was really fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I get the feeling they're only willing to put me in one game this year because they're like, you should sign up for the American ones. And I was like,
I think it's more that they...
Nobody I want to play with in America.
Sorry?
Like, there's nobody I want to play with in America. I want to play with my Aussie friends.
I mean, that's fair. It's more that, like, it's a time zone thing. They'll do what they do. I reckon,
Whatevs.
if they don't have as many because I know because last year they didn't have all of the auction seats filled. I'm just gonna put my hand up for the ones that are spare, or like I'll just donate and bid on it and I'll know I'll get it. Similar to what D20 did last year. He was in like, I think he was in like 15 of the games or something. It was ridiculous, in a good way. But he just like bid on a bunch of them expecting to lose it, and he won almost all of them.
Jeez.
Champion. Absolute fucking champion, right? But
yeah.
He ended up having to play a lot of games. I had him in 1 or 2 of mine. Shout out to D20.
Sorry, I'm concentrating, painting around eyes.
No, it's alright. I'm painting strokes of fur now.
What same?
Off camera. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that cable today or tomorrow, like before next week. Ooh, that's nice. I actually quite like that.
Paint over the eyeballs, and I'll just come back and do those when I can.
So I just did like, just doing little touches of strokes just to like highlight only the bottom of the tail right now. And then I'm going to go the next color down on the next one. That's Scrag Brown, Deathclaw Brown. Like a Scrag Brown on the next one. How have you been going with your hobby stuff, like outside of stream? Because I have barely been doing it.
I have not been able to really sit down and paint.
Oh, you've been, yeah,
I
because you've had the, yeah.
I had to close my shop because of just prices
I saw
and
Etsy put everything up
convenience.
again too.
Yeah, they brought up their prices again and everything. And so I kind of lost my drive to want to paint anything because, having to having uh since I've had to kind of step away, it's been very tough
That's fair.
to want to paint after being like I had to give up my dream job. So I wasn't costing my family more money than I was making. And that was very painful.
No, I can imagine.
So I really haven't been painting very much. I know I should paint more.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's really hard. It hurts a lot.
I understand that. My hope is that mine doesn't get pulled out from under me and a similar thing happens with the DMing.
Mm-hmm.
Very much empathize with that. And who knows, it could just be like a period of a break, and hopefully it is, and you can do it all again.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna go back to Etsy for sure.
Oh yeah.
It is
Etsy is not great though.
definitely
Generally.
not gonna happen. I don't know. I've been thinking more about hooking up with more streams and stuff like that, seeing if I could, do that DMing thing that I wanted to take off. It's actually funny because Eris sent me a thing today that some stream was looking for people to pitch them stream ideas.
Mm.
And she was like, hey, you should do this. And I was like, oh man, if I had a game to pitch to them, I would absolutely do this.
Didn't you have the one that we were talking about?
I talked about writing, and then every time I sat down to write like what I was thinking, just gone.
Oh yeah.
Like I just couldn't formulate the ideas into an actual story.
That's fair. I have a tendency to I open my notes when I think of the idea, and I'll just write like dot points if I can't think of like specific things, and I'll come back to those later when I'm actually trying to write and go, okay, what was I thinking with these, trying to jog the memory. And it'll never be exactly the same as what I come up with, but I'll usually utilize it in some way so it's not wasted. That's how I write.
I had thought about that because I actually set aside a document that had like little just jot down notes in it.
Yeah.
For like the game that I was thinking about. And I kept like every time I was like I had that like my brain was like, okay, we've got some ideas, like let's go write. I would sit down and I'd be like, I can't. It was weird, like I had the ideas but I didn't know how to formulate them.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Oh, we have a hydrate but normal light.
Thank you, Gamer Junkie.
Thank you.
Oh, hold on, I've got coffee left, right? Oh, yum.
Thank you, Steve Love. So that's been but I've been thinking, guess who just got the campaign book for Vaesen?
Oh, you want to run something? Hey, you got open doors on this channel if you ever want to run anything, and I still want some live play on here.
Spoopy scary.
Yeah, spoopy scary Swedish stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Get plasticity in.
Oh, dream. Oh, he's always asleep when we play. I miss the plasticity.
I see them post a lot in the Discord, and I'm like, heh. I'm like, there they are.
You've been spotted. You cannot disappear for long.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, that looks. That's kind of like, that looks a little bit like a Maine Coon. Oh, yeah. There goes me. You can see the vague eyes. Or not a Maine Coon, a ragdoll. That's what they're called. Little ragdoll kitties.
yeah, I can see that.
One day, all my cameras will work.
Me too.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to choke at the same time as
No, it's
you
fine.
said that.
Choking on my own rage here.
Yeah, one of these days, I'm gonna stream. Because, like, so it's funny because I play a D&D game, a homebrew, or not a homebrew, but a home game with some friends of mine, and actually one of my players is the DM from Valkenweave. And he always talks about how, like, my DM style would lend to, or not like my DM style, but like he thinks that the way that I like to continue to entertain my players,
Yeah.
he's like, I think people would enjoy like the kind of fun and shenanigans you like to have on in your games. And I was like, I really appreciate that
Yeah, do it.
because I love fun and shenanigans.
Just, I want to play more, if anything.
Mm-hmm. Starting to feel that way because I'm in all of my games I'm DMing right now. So
Yeah, I think I'm only.
playing anything.
No, I'm DMing all mine. It's like, am I playing in any? Nope. Other than the Jaspers ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the difference. Is I'm playing in that game with Sean.
Couple Jaspies.
Couple Jaspies. I gotta try and figure out what kind of character I want to play because I still haven't figured it out.
There's a couple people in some of my Jaspers games I've been like keen to meet for a while because we interact on Twitter. We don't know each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if it goes well and they're chill, I might be like, hey, you want to come do a Stram game or something? But I know some of them work like during the day full time, so it'd have to be like an evening thing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I always have been a lover of shenanigans. How did you guess? I don't know what color this bard's armor should be wearing.
Colorful.
Colorful.
Yes.
What kind of colorful?
Many.
That's not helpful. Many color. Matt, I would like you to observe the amount of paint I have sitting over here.
An
Observe, if you
aqua
will.
green.
Aqua?
Yes.
Like a bluey green or a greeny blue? Because depending on what you're, because a lot of people get aqua and turquoise mixed, even though they are very.
I like both.
You like-
I don't mind. Either will do. Probably a bit more turquoisey cyan side.
Okay, so a little bit more blue.
Little bit more blue.
Or wait, cyan? Yeah.
I don't
no,
mind,
cyan-
honestly.
Turquoise is like.
Turquoise is more green.
I think it's like. Yeah, turquoise is more green.
Go that
Wait.
one.
That's one.
Yes.
What did I have? Oh, I used Caliban green. Is what I used.
That's not turquoise.
No.
That's
No,
green.
oh, what is it? No, warpstone glow. Well,
I'm
I've got
talking
this.
about something like Incubi Darkness or
That's dark.
fucking one I have.
That's dark. Well, I was gonna take this steel blue and I was gonna mix it with some warp stone glow, but apparently that's not good enough. I'll just go get some incubi darkness.
No, you don't have to just go specifically incubi. Could go something like. Forgotten the other one that's very similar. Staggerton style green.
I have both of those, actually.
Yes. Either
Because I
of
like
them
them.
work. They're all
They're too dark.
they're all very similar, you see. You could go like a Sons of Horus if you wanted to be a bit more desaturated.
This is very dark. Very, very dark.
Yes.
There's somebody in my house dying. There's so many people who are like, you're not supposed to mix your paint with your paintbrush, but it's like,
Why
if
don't
I
Why don't you bugger off? Well, you mix it and then you just wash it off immediately, or you
Like,
use a
what
brush you
else
don't
do
care
you-
about.
what do you use to mix your paint if not your fucking paintbrush?
Your
Huh?
fingers.
Fingies?
You stick your finger in the pot. That's why these pots are shaped like this. They're good fingy sized. You just stick them in there.
Stop it. Just stop it. No, just stop it. Stop.
Yum yum yum.
Oh
yum,
my
yum, yum,
god,
yum.
you're so gross.
Right in there, just like. As Jess would say, that's what good pussy sounds like. Jess does say that frequently. Not out of any real reason, but if she hears a squelching noise, she'll just turn over and be like, "That's what good pussy sounds like."
Oh.
Shout out to motherfucking
God.
Jess if she's around.
Oh, sorry, you have to go back to work, Steve. Is that turquoisey enough for you?
Turquoise.
Turquoise?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. I can't. It's coming out really blue on camera.
Yeah, it is. I think
agree.
it's because the color correction on your camera is very blue right now. That's why. It's very cool. I don't know if there's any way to do anything about that, but don't go out of your way.
I'm not fucking with it.
It'll be alright.
I quit. I quit,
So-
Matt.
It's okay, mate. You can bloody do what you need to.
Oh,
I'm
I
actually
quit.
gonna.
You're actually gonna.
I'm gonna.
Mm.
Oh, Harry. I'm gonna Agrax some more of this and maybe some Nightshade on the blue elements. Is that a Nightshade? Oh, it is. Ah.
What would be a nice complementary color for this? Like some yellow? Some like yellow look really pretty with this. And like silver buckles and stuff.
Actually happy to go back into work. Cabin fever sucks. That's fair.
Yeah, but panini. No
Panines.
thanks. The panines. The global panini. Ugh. Oh, you wanna know what came back on Netflix that I'm like super excited for?
What?
That Pacific Rim Black.
I couldn't get into it. Okay, so pitch it again, because I watched like the first 3 or 4 and I just fell off it.
It's like
I've heard it's good.
Pacific Rim,
People like it though. That's the thing.
and it's in Australia.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any sense because only 2 people have Australia.
that's what that was actually one of the things that made me go like, what in that show? For a
It
show
started
set
in
here.
Yeah, I know.
It's got less Australians than the
Maybe-
fucking movie.
I think most of the movie was like in Australia. No, it was like
No, it's like
Hong
Shanghai and Hong Kong.
Kong? Nice red with teal? Methinks not. I don't know. I don't think so.
Red, teal / aqua, and white are a nice combo.
Like a meth or like a red sun's red.
Like a less either the teal or the red is the more saturated one, and the reverse is like more muted. So like
Okay,
like a
so
corn red with a bright teal, or a Mephiston red with like a more muted teal.
Red.
Well, whatever, you know, like whatever dark
Mm.
whatever kind of darker red then. Or like more like a crimsony red.
I've got a dragon scale red over here. But I think I want to go with like lemon. I'm gonna like lemon yellow
Oh.
or like sunflower yellow, gold yellow.
Like a golden.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Let's see. That's dark flesh, which doesn't make any sense because that's yellow. Ooh, do I still have Averland Sunset?
Oh, that's a nice color.
No. That's gone. It's disappeared.
I thought Sunset was a base coat.
It is.
It's not really a. It's a bit of a muted yellow. Oh, actually, no, it's pretty golden.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it
A
here.
little bit more on the gold scale. Sun yellow? It's really see-through. Where's my sun yellow? Is that in the back? Yes. Oh, my stream has completely crashed. Yay!
Hooray.
Oh gosh, that is... We might have to tone that down a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing. I just play a professional on TV.
What's that from? I recognize that quote.
I don't know if it's from anything.
I mean, that's the
Somebody
best way to
who-
have a quote, right? Something that you don't know where it's from, and then it ends up becoming your quote. Oh, no, I just said that. They're like, oh.
No, it's like stuff that we used to say in Weave. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just play a ranger on TV. See, like, how pretty those colors are together?
Which
Oh,
ones?
I just completely froze, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, that's nice. That is
my
nice.
teal and my yellow.
Yeah, I like that.
They're really pretty. Be like, I'm just gonna do like a hint of that yellow too.
Mhm.
Like, it's just gonna be like my bard here has some poofy sleeve, some yellow poofy sleeves.
I'm doing a nice blue shade over my my quilty cover.
I think I'm gonna end up having to do some select shading on this bad boy. Just because I feel like some Agrax Earthshade looks really pretty for some of the actually, I've got that. Ooh.
This blue's doing some work today.
Oh wait, that's Cassandora yellow might look really cool on these sleeves.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
And then maybe to green it up a little bit more, I'll use this Bealton.
Oh, Bealtan. That's like one of my favorite green shades. Yeah, it's
use
nice.
that on the teal to make it a little bit more green, and then give it blue dry brush.
So,
Just make that.
if you want it to look really green, that's the Bealtan. Like, it's quite a strong green, as a heads up. But
I can water it down then.
there's another one. It's like what's it called? It's like Athonian. No, it's not Camo Shade. There is like a crimson one. No, it's not crimson. A turquoisey tealy one that makes it really nice and deep.
I've got a contrast like that.
Oh, you have to go like Terradon turquoise.
Yeah, I've got the Terradon turquoise.
No, I think this one's like a
oh.
shade paint, like the washes.
Well, I don't have any washes that are greenish or tealish. This is.
I have it downstairs. I just can't remember what it's called.
These are all my washes. This is it.
Ah, fair enough.
She a basic bitch.
What's it called? I don't know.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter that much.
It's not Athonian camo shade, right? Because that's like the brown green.
No, that's the khaki green.
Yeah, it's like the
Coelia green shade.
Oh, well, I don't have any of that.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Whoops.
So good. Did you say ooh whoops? Like ooh woo, but whoops?
Ooh.
Ooh whoops?
I hate you.
I thought that's what you said.
Whoops. I was like a whoops.
Oh,
and
fair.
Whoops.
I thought you were like, ooh whoops. I was like, oh, Leia. What are you doing?
Not that.
Career transition here? E-girl? E-girl?
No. I did. You can't see it because of these stupid headphones. You can see it a little bit in the back. I do have now some under purple.
Oh, nice.
Your girl did a little. You can see some purple right here.
I don't know why I keep looking over here, because I can see you right here as well. You're just bigger over this one.
Why I put my Discord straight in front of me, because
I've got OBS straight in front of me. But I'm just stupid.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, fair enough.
Shut up.
Oh, I was making fun of you, making fun of me, making fun of me. What?
What? Woo?
There it is.
I fucked up because I laughed.
Oh, I don't have my camo shade. I wanted that. I'll use Bealtan.
Oh
Fuck
my
it.
gosh. There's a really cute cat underneath my desk right now.
Oh, yeah? So,
Yeah.
thinking in half hour? Oh, that is not the color. That's not the right color. Bad.
I thought, well, yeah, I thought we were gonna end an hour early than our normal start time, but
yeah,
I
I mean,
since
but
we started late.
that's kind of what I meant. But yeah,
Yeah.
what do you reckon?
We can do whatever you want to do, man.
What do you
What do you
feel?
want? I'm feeling like shit. I'm feeling like a big pile of shit.
Oh shit. Let's
man,
go like
what?
maybe another 15 then, instead of half hour.
Alright. I'm about to be like, what? Leia's quoting Bro Burnham.
Oh yeah. What? Leia's quoting Bo Burnham? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, look how
sack
cute
of
that
shit.
little
Oh,
sleeve is.
shit.
I hate this camera. Look how cute his little sleeve is.
That's
He's
very
got
cute.
such a cute little yellow sleeve.
You're having a lot of fun painting that guy.
Leia is just, I'm the drama.
I'm the Batman.
Conventions.
Sitting here like just selectively washing many things.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Ah, I hate painting with yellow. Fucking bullshit.
Yellow does indeed suck.
It's so cute, but it is just so tough to work with.
Hmm.
I've got like my cat
Arriving
is doing this
today.
little, like-
Oh hell yeah. Sorry.
I was just gonna say like my cat's doing that little otter thing underneath my desk.
Nice.
So like all I can see is like her belly and her back beams, and the little curled tail. And it's so adorable.
Nice. I want
These
to
yellow
paint.
sleeves.
I want to paint more of this
So-
blue tartan, but I can't do it right this second.
What's up
Stuff
with the
is
blue tartan?
It's all drying still.
Oh, yeah, don't paint it.
Yeah.
Resist the urge, Matt.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
I
much
know
right.
what's-
But that's how he's looking at the moment. The camera will focus. Got a lot more
He's
depth.
so cute.
He's got a lot of
I love those colors.
he's got a lot of depth on him now too.
Mm-hmm. Such a little cutie.
Oh, I do want to add. No, I'm going to put some sepia on that gold too, actually. Just dull it down a bit so I can bring it back up.
I'm thinking with like the teal and the yellow, thinking like silver is probably the best way to go for metal bits.
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you reckon?
So, as in, you're tossing up between silver and what?
Between silver and gold, like, should I do?
If you're
like,
doing the
gold
teal, red, white
color?
thing, I'd say silver, because silver would match the white.
I'm doing like a teal, beige, and
Oh, no,
yellow.
teal, beige, yellow. Then go gold.
Do gold.
It depends how much yellow tones you want on there, really, right? Because, like,
I
gold is
think
yet
I'm
another
just
yellow
gonna-
tone.
Yeah, well, I think I was gonna keep the sleeves just as like canary yellow to make it look like just a yellow tunic.
I think silver
underneath
would be
this, like-
nice. The gold
I
would
think
call
I was gonna
attention to itself. The
do-
silver would probably complement the yellow more, I
Mhm.
think.
So I thought like if I put gold on there, is it gonna just blend into the yellow?
Hmm.
Was my concern.
I think that's what I was trying to work out in my head just then, yeah.
I'm wondering if like the silver will look just kind of, because like if I do silver, he's got like some little bells on him. He's got this harp that I might do in gold, so it's like a nice big zing
Yeah.
of like bright gold, and then maybe I'll just do, because he's also got like some filigree on this like armor that is gonna be, I think, yeah, I'm thinking silver. Just need to talk it out.
Yeah, there you go. Can't do much more on mine right this second. Oh, I'm keen for some lunch, honestly. I'm hungry.
Me too.
I
I want some lunch.
love some.
Where are we going, Matt? Where are we going for
let's
lunch?
go bloody... Do you like Nando's?
What's Nando's?
You know how Nando's? It's like peri-peri chicken.
What's peri-peri chicken?
What? Wait, I've really stumbled... Hold on. Australians
Yeah.
and know what Nando's is. It's a British thing as well. But Nando's is just like
Okay.
Portuguese chicken. But they use peri-peri, like the chili. And it's got like a really like citrusy kind of flavor to it.
I got nothing.
Okay, you need to get yourself some peri-peri flavored things. Otherwise, I'll have to ship you some next package.
The next package.
Yeah.
It's really funny because like I've been slowly making this list of like things like if I'm gonna send something to Matt, what am I gonna send?
Oh,
And
yeah.
like the boys, more than ever, the boys are the ones who are like, oh, they don't have this in Australia. We're gonna put this in. And I'm like, okay, if you guys want this project of finding food that you can't.
Yeah,
put in
do that. That's
Australia.
fun. I like that. I love that even.
Alex apparently knows what Nando's is.
Oh, Alex, I know Alex is familiar with the Nando's. I had some Louisiana fried chicken with Alex a week or two ago.
Ooh.
There's a place called Bell's Hot Chicken, and it is so good. It's just like the chili rub kind of fried chicken.
Yeah,
My God, amazing. But
kind of stuff you get back home. Ooh.
yeah, pretty much, right? It's Nando's. Oh man, so you guys. Okay, where? Oh, I don't want to dox you on stream, but and I'm just gonna look up Nando's US. Okay, you got to go out of your way for this because Nando's is fucking slaps. It slaps so hard.
Okay.
Give me a state to. Oh my God, there's not many.
I was gonna say.
Oh my God, it's only in 2 states.
I live in Virginia, so.
Okay, so you're gonna have to drive a fair way. Where the fuck is Virginia? Okay. Oh wait, no, you've got some in Virginia.
I was gonna say that's all the way on the East Coast.
Oh my God, you have the most Nando's in your country.
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah. So okay, it's up near Fredericksburg area.
You're shitting me.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
The next
so
time I'm in Fredericksburg,
actually, well, it's not Fredericksburg. It's like north of Frederick. Okay, so it's in most of them
that's
are in
fine.
Washington, actually.
Washington D.C.
No, Washington.
or Washington State.
Washington, the place in Virginia area.
D.C. Washington D.C.
Okay, yeah. There's some in
That's
Baltimore.
The District of Columbia. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's like that's like, you know.
I thought Washington
within-
D.C. was the other side of the country, to be honest.
No, Washington D.C. is
Oh,
in
that's
Virginia.
the state. Okay.
You're thinking of the state Washington,
Okay,
which
so
is
it's-
all the way on the other side. It sits on top of California.
Yeah. Okay, so the most south Nando's is in Dale/Woodbridge. Is that near you?
It might be very close to me.
Oh shit. Okay, so there's some in Fairfax. There's I want to say there's like 30 in the DC area.
Oh my God, are you shitting me?
And you zoom out to the store locator, fucking nowhere else other than Illinois. Oh, that's why. So all of the Nando's in America seem to be centered in Chicago or Washington D.C. area.
Oh my gosh. Wait a second. There's one right down the road from me.
You need to go fucking buy Nando's. You buy Nando's tonight. You tell me how it is.
Dude, it's 10 o'clock. They're
Oh.
all closed.
Oh, okay. Okay, before stream next week, you buy some Nando's. You tell us how it is. Because that shit is cash money, Leia. Cash money.
Cash money. Got it. Cash money.
What's your menu like in America?
I don't know.
I wonder it's because the US has a culture of fried chicken. Yeah, so this isn't
That's
fried.
really
It's like grilled chicken.
Well, so that's actually one of the US's like great debates is like
Fried or
fried
grilled.
and grilled and like what the meaning of barbecue is and all that
Oh,
like,
you got
grill
skewers?
culture.
Okay, so this menu is pretty similar to ours.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a weird chicken burger we don't have. Barbecue is what you get when you go vote. No, that's a democracy sausage. That is made on a barbecue. That is not a barbecue. A barbecue for Australians, though, is you get a fucking sheet metal and a barbecue apparatus, and you just grill meat on it. It's a grill for us.
Well, so no, there's a lot of like throughout the
Ooh.
country there's different like definitions as to what barbecue is. Not like a barbecue like what you do in your backyard,
Yeah.
like barbecue food.
No, I know.
like,
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah,
the way that it's made.
to
Like,
us, we
there
just call that like American barbecue, or like we call that like a smokehouse.
but
Okay.
there's so many different types of barbecue that there is like a debate on what barbecue is.
Fair enough.
Because it's different in every state.
So, okay. I'm looking at this Nando's menu and I'm like salivating, by the way, Leia. It's very similar to the Australian one. It's, you know, it's a little more Americanized, but overall, same vibe.
Okay.
Oh man, you can get chicken skewers? Oh. But like, are you like a burger kind of person? Like a I don't know, they call them chicken sandwiches over there?
I burgers
Or are you more like, if you were to eat some chicken, would you rather it be like a quarter chicken and chips kind of thing? Or half chicken and chips or whatever you
I
say?
will do either.
Okay, because that's like,
I
there's
don't
that,
have a preference.
those two things are like the thing at Nando's. And then they'll also have like stuff like, you know, you can get some wings, or you can get like, oh, you can get grilled chicken thighs there. That's nice. Oh, you guys do chicken livers. Interesting. And there's also like pitas and wraps as well.
Okay.
But then you can get like a family platter, which is like like a whole chicken, some other bullshit. You know, it's like a family thing. But Leia, you can now do what's called a cheeky Nando's. It's the most
Okay.
important thing. You get a craving,
Okay.
you hit up the boys, and you go, "You want bloody get a cheeky Nando's?" And you go down and get a bunch of Nando's.
Okay.
Literally, it's the same as a Macca's run, but it's called a cheeky Nando's.
Okay.
It's the same thing. It's nothing that special, but now you get the option to go, "You want bloody cheeky Nando's?" Bloody chicken. Alex!
Probably gonna go buy some straight after this, my dude. I'm fucking same thing, eh, man? Oh shit, I want it so bad. Oh fuck, I want that peri salt in my body.
Anyway,
All right. Well, then maybe we should call it so
Nah,
you can
that's-
go put that in your body.
that's alright. That's alright. I talked myself into it. But yes, they let you choose the spice level, and it's like a different level of peri spice. To start with, just, you know, how are you with spice? Are you like medium, mild?
Not good.
Okay, go
Not
like the
good.
mildest. Go
Yeah.
like the mildest, because in like something like a burger, you're not gonna taste the spice that much. But what I want you to experience is the flavor of the peri, because it's like a
Okay.
it's a really tangy, lovely kind of spice flavor.
Okay.
It's
I
just
will. I'm sure.
nice.
I'm sure the guys like spicy stuff and chicken.
I
so-
usually get like a hot, and it's not. It's like, you know, it's like white people hot, so it's still tolerable.
I don't know what. I live with a dude who grew up next to the Mexican border and has no taste buds.
He is what I would call does not. He doesn't have like the white people hot level of chili. He has
No.
like legitimately hot stuff. Like
And it's
when you
like
go to an Indian
medium.
restaurant, yeah, You go to an Indian restaurant and you go, "Can I have the hot one, please?" And they're like, "Are you sure that's very spicy?" You're like, "I want the hot one." And they're like,
Yeah.
"Okay, he knows."
Because like that's actually what we do is like when we get Indian,
They'll either give you white people hot or they'll give you hot.
Yeah, there's like mild and then there's hot and then there's Indian hot. And he always
Exactly.
gets the Indian hot.
I get the Indian hot as well. That's what I like. It's nice. I like opening my orifices a little bit when I eat chili.
Oh.
Like
Oh my
all
God,
the
it's
nose is cleared out. It's a pleasant burn.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. I love it so much. I made hot sauce. Oh, I made hot sauce recently.
Ooh.
It was a pineapple maple hot sauce.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really cool. You'd like it. It's very nice.
I don't
Sweet.
like hot sauce, but my partner really likes hot sauce.
Well, this
so-
is like, it's like a mild hot sauce because there's so much pineapple in it. It undercuts the chili, and it kind of the citrus and the acid cancel out a lot of the spice. So you get a really nice like chili flavor mixed with pineapple.
You would be surprised at how affected I am by.
Oh, you would die.
heat.
But like in terms of
I,
like, you know, in terms of like the standard rating system, it is probably a mild chili sauce.
Like I can't. Like the guys make fun of me all the time because I will go get something that's like mildly hot, and I'm just like.
Don't worry,
I can't do ranchero.
I've been training.
Ranchero.
I've been training Jess. Cause like I'm sitting here, hey Simo, we're talking about chili.
Hey, you know.
So we'll be cooking, and then I'll just like I'll just throw some chili flakes in there. She'll be like, "Oh, it's a lot," and I'm like, "Well, sometimes you gotta have a little heat to make things taste a bit nice." And then she's like, "Okay." So I've been like getting her to slowly build up a tolerance. Now she can do like medium spice, you know, like white people medium.
Like I put heat into stuff that it's appropriate for, but like there's still
her sister
a
thinks
bottle of
mayonnaise
hot
is
sauce.
spicy. Like that's how bad she is. No, it's not legitimate. Oh, we got Kung Pao chili chicken. There you go. I had
Ooh.
if you've ever had Dumplings Plus in Melbourne, for the people who are from Melbourne, I had a Szechuan chili fried rice recently. Gabby! Oh, I called her out and now she's upset. Turns out she was lurking. Hello, Gab. There she is, the spice not dealer with. She's terrible at it.
I grew up next to Canada, so I can't handle any sort of spice.
They're fair.
I'm just
Their spicy comes in the form of cold weather.
yeah.
Like, they have spicy weather.
Spicy weather.
It's like anti-spicy weather.
Yeah. I like spice, like the
Oh,
chill
my
in
phone's
my
going
cheeks
off.
and whatnot.
Spam call.
But I think we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, and I know we said that we were gonna get off.
Yeah, we can do that.
And cut it a little bit short today. But this is just, we're getting year 2 of Good Morning RPG.
Year 2.
We're
We started
fucking doing it,
we
man.
started off with almost a hype train as well. That was freaking cool.
I know, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Some pretty cool subscriptions.
Yeah, and then I'll hold on.
everybody being
And then my
awesome.
camera angle's different because my camera's shitty and temperamental. This is not the new thing. This don't expect this next time. Hopefully the
This is-
cable works.
So you're gonna buy a new cable for next week?
I am going to
right?
buy a new cable. I'm probably going to order one straight away like now.
Okay.
And I'm hoping it shows up by next week. Otherwise, I'll have to do this
Yeah.
again. Mind you,
Let's
my
do
whole
that.
setup could change frequently because we have to film Survivor Reacts on the same setup. And this camera is where I have to plug the second mic into instead. So it all changes. Anyway,
We'll figure it out.
here's the little doggo. Here's the end of today. I'll put as always, we'll put some stuff in the Discord.
Yeah, especially since my camera is being temperamental tonight.
Yeah, it's been a little bit funky, isn't it?
It
Oh, that
actually-
looks great, dude. Yeah, it focused nicely.
What? Man, and then I move it and it stops focusing. Look at those cute little yellow
Oh, that's
sleeves.
great. I like that. I'm gonna nick that color scheme.
It's super nice.
That's nice.
I toned down I used a chocolate brown with a smidge of bone in there just to kind of tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Kitty and doggo, kitty and doggo.
I think some silver. I'll probably mix up the silver and the gold. But oh my gosh, this teal and yellow is so cute. But we'll
Actually-
put pictures up on the Discord.
Yeah. I'm actually quite a fan of how this khaki is turning out. Like this I don't want it to be a bright green. I want it to be really desaturated, like a camping swag.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's doing that for me right now. Like it looks like a camping mattress.
Awesome.
And then I'll probably highlight it in some like ogre and camo or like some of these like really kind of swampy greens.
Yeah, do it.
Give it that
I'm gonna leave
tartan.
my cat probably pretty bright because adorable bard kitty. Bard cat. Cat bard.
Yeah.
My cat doesn't appreciate me continuing to say cat because that's
All right.
how I summon them.
Well, what else we bloody got? So,
Not much.
well, let's buddy. I don't have the song anymore.
No.
Do whatever. Let's see who else is around. I can see that oh, Punkelnix is on. Let's go bloody raid them. But Leia, you want to lead us out? Start us off?
Yeah, sure. So hey y'all, my name is Leia. I frequently paint things and play D&D or RPGs and video games and things. We're gonna have to change that now that
We'll
my
have to
Etsy
change
is
that.
not-
That's all right.
Unfortunately, my Etsy is no longer open due to just, price stuff and health things have just gotten in the way and all that jazz. So we won't go into that. But if you want to check me out, you can find me at Sorcerer Sundry still on Twitter, where I've been trying to post a little bit more frequently, but it's been kind of, it's been tough going. It's been a tough 2022.
Yeah.
But we're getting it going.
Hey man, I understand. It took us 4 months to put out a YouTube video recently. Oh, 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Start of the year.
But yeah, check me out, and I'll be posting stuff about D&D games and painting minis more often.
Oh,
and
hold on,
all
I've
kinds
got
of
something we
fun
can do.
Well,
Leia, I heard that you are taking part in a charity game of some kind pretty soon, up and coming, with some people that we may know or not.
oh yes, I am totally doing that. I am going to be participating in day 2, game 1 of Jasper's game day. With the DM, we've seen him. I'm gonna get his name wrong unless I look it up.
That was Sean.
Brain Beast Studio. So Sean Sunday, if you've seen him around the Twitters, I'm gonna be streaming with him. We're gonna be.
I think
I've been
George
told
and
last
Scarlet
month-
Moth as well. Like people that
I'm
all
gonna
of them
I'm
friends
gonna
of
be
Split the
streaming
Party
with
or in
George.
Split the Party.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be playing. This will be my second game with George, which
Oh,
I'm very
yeah.
excited about because I liked playing.
He loved playing with you
the
too.
Christmas game with George, so that'll be a lot of fun.
I'm jealous
And I
you get to
hang
play
out
with Scarlet.
I was gonna say I get
I'm
to play
very
with Scarlet
jealous.
Moth, and I kind of adore her. She's an amazing person. So, you guys can check us out on that little thing over in the. Just I gotta make sure I point the right way. Check the URL out, and that is the Jasper's Game Day info for the auction for any of the extra seats that have been going on.
Nice.
So check that out.
Awesome. Sorry, my Amazon delivery must have just come and I
Oh,
wasn't
you're fine.
there, so I had to text him. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm doing a couple games as well. I've put the link here.
Yeah.
This is to the generalized page. It doesn't have all of our pictures on there because there's some funkiness going on with that. But anytime you see the my picture, Sawn's picture, or maybe George's picture, we are in that game in some capacity. So I'm running a D&D 5th edition game on the first day of Jaspers. I think I'm game 2. I'm the Tuesday of Jaspers, so I'm running a game on Sunday, and 3 p.m. if that works. I am running a Kids on Bikes game on Tuesday around 3 p.m. Yeah, Kids on Bikes. I don't think we've got an auction link for that, but that one will hopefully be coming. If not, I'll just do like another thing and be like, just donate to Jaspers outside of the auction and we'll give you the seat. And then I am playing in a third game on I think it's the Friday. Let me just double check that. I'm playing on the Friday with Nick Crawford, who is NVC DM, and D20, Chris and Sarah from Meeples and Dragons. That is Friday, May 20th at 12 p.m. AEST. So I've got 3 things going on for Jaspers. Lovely, looking at that.
I'm
And
seeing some of the DMs, and they are
some top-notch DMs in that group.
some cool people.
We can, with our Australian group. Sorry, I thought I heard a door knock. With our Australian group, we might be able to top Brendan Lee Mulligan's game. Totally not going to happen. I'm fully aware that he is a fucking top-notch DM. I would kill to play with him, if anything, but those auctions are like $1,000 per seat because they just keep going. Last I checked, they were 500, and now they're 1,000.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, fucking hell. But
Man.
in saying that, the fact that we get to DM alongside people like Brendan Lee Mulligan and Satine Phoenix and some of the other guys, like one of the guys that's DMing is from like Star Trek Discovery, I think. And the fact that we get to participate in an event with them is fantastic. Like, I can't get over how much it is an honor to, 1, be a part of it, and 2, get to play in it. Awesome time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all goes towards suicide prevention and awareness. So if you want to get in on that, the bids are all in US dollars. I've got to say that, just in case you see a conversion that you don't expect. But all of these seats, there's 3 seats for audience members per game. So we'll have up to 6 players, which means that if you chuck something in, I think a couple actually people that we know, like Mitch from Beauty and the Geek, has bid on a couple games. I think he's going to maybe play with George and or myself. We're not sure because we can't see the bids, but we'll see when they come out. And yeah, it's going to be really fun. I'm going to just cause some absolute fucking bullshit. Like, I am planning much less than last year on purpose because my campaign got derailed by 3 wishes in one go. So I'm going to make something real fast and loose, and it is going to go weird places.
I've heard his concept. It sounds really fun.
That's one of the concepts.
I'm actually wishing I wish I could play in that game. I'm like, oh, I want it.
I posted about the Kids on Bikes game in the channel, and I was like, hey guys, are you ready for a full-on Bogan experience? Because I'm going to write some cooked shit.
Yes.
And that's the Kids on Bikes game. So if you want to play a game of Kids on Bikes, that's going to be the one where I'm going to be the most Australian I can be.
I love it.
And
I
so
would be so clueless, but I love it.
we're going to Red Rooster. We're going to Servo. We're going to pick up some fucking darts. I'm not allowed to swear, so I'm not allowed to call people cunts on their stream because it's not through our own channel. And it's also a family-friendly event. So, I'll just be like, hey, you bloody every time. Anyway, hit up Jasper's Game Day and bid on some auctions to play with us. If you want to just watch them and donate along the way, you better donate and influence our game with probably the deck of many things again, because I'm a sadistic person towards my own playstyle. Anyway. Shit, you can find all my stuff in these links. You know the gist by now. Got a YouTube video up the top over there somewhere. Hire me for your games, dungeonmasterforhire.com.au. And my Twitter and Instagram are there as well.
Yeah.
Chuck us a follow. This is fun. I miss painting with you, Leia.
I missed it too. Missed a whole lot. I'm glad that we are pseudo back.
Yeah, same.
And hopefully we'll be able to iron all the kinks out.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I'm going to go get some lunch and find out what's happened with my delivery, because I can't let that just sit on the road forever. Anyway.
Yep.
See you later, everyone. Let's raid Punkle Nix real quick.
Yeah.
So they are, I think he's doing his dirty crafting. Yeah, Punk Junk.
Ooh. Awesome. Love it. Punk Junk tabletop trash crafting.
Every time. He's gonna just do some crafting with stuff. Oh, he's only just on a little break, so that's perfect. And
awesome.
In 5 seconds, we're out. So, Leia, got anything else you want to do? Otherwise,
no, that's it.
All right.
I love you guys.
Thanks for coming back.
Us.
Year 2, let's make it better. Let's make it crazier. Yeah. Let's change the overlay once again and get a new bloody mic cable and camera cable. How's that?
I'll fix it. I promise.
All right. See you later, everyone. We out. Oh!
Oh my god, you're the fucking worst.